Hey everyone, my name is Jason Ruger. I'm with Fit Small Business, and if you're here for the Cloud Accounting Software webinar, then you're in the right place. I'm joined by Crystalline, who you can see down there on the left video there, who's waving at you. She is the one who has all the accounting knowledge, and she's the one who's going to be presenting to you guys. I'm just the tech guy who's kind of making sure everything runs smoothly. So, um, yeah, a couple of quick housekeeping things before we get started. We're not going to be answering any live questions at the end of the webinar, just for time purposes. We want to honor your guys' time. We know that you're busy small business owners who are just trying to kind of get some helpful information. So, but we will have some additional places that you can go to get some questions from Crystalline and some other experts on our site. So we'll be helping you out, kind of navigate to those places at the end, give you those options. And yeah, so Crystalline, why don't you introduce yourself, and then we'll hear a little bit from some of the people who are joining us today.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jason. Hello, everybody. I'm Crystalline Shelton, and I am a writer here at Fit Small Business. My primary responsibility is writing for the accounting, bookkeeping, and tax section of our site. And prior to Fit Small Business, I was a senior trainer with Intuit. So I taught customer service reps how to use the QuickBooks Desktop and QuickBooks Online products. And then prior to that, I was a small business owner like many of you. I ran my own consulting and training business. So I'm super excited that you guys took the time out to join us today.
Awesome, thanks, Crystalline. Yeah, and Crystalline's seen it all, so she's a great resource for accounting and small business bookkeeping. So we're excited to have her here at Fit Small Business and to be producing content that really helps you guys out. I've been looking at a lot of her articles myself here recently as I'm kind of getting my small business, real estate investing business up and started. So thanks for that, Crystalline.
Cool.
So while we're waiting a minute or two for some other people to jump in, why don't you guys tell us where you're from, what kind of business you're running or looking to start, and what brought you to the webinar today, or what is interesting to you about kind of the information that we're presenting. So we'll wait a second or two here for some people to chime in. Cool. Looks like we have Charlie here from Los Angeles, California. And he is getting an aquaponics business started, which is kind of crazy. I think that has to do with fish and plants and the symbiotic relationship between the two. I don't know about the whole business, but that's really cool. Thanks so much for joining us. And he was interested in the webinar because he's just trying to find a really good way to kind of get his business started out right so he can track his income and his profit and his expenses and have a really good idea of what he's actually making.
Awesome. Welcome, Charlie. We're not that far away. I'm actually in the Burbank, California area as well. So we're about 20 minutes away. So cool. So we've got Dana here from Dallas, Texas.
Awesome.
And yeah, hey, Dana. So looks like Dana says that she is overwhelmed with Excel spreadsheets.
Yeah,
You're not alone, Dina.
hear that.
So you are in the right place. Yes, cloud accounting software will absolutely make your life a lot easier. And so thank you so much for joining us. And all the information we're going to provide today will definitely have you um, just doing away with those Excel spreadsheets and moving on to bigger and better things in the cloud. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Dana. Just really quick here, we're going to get started, guys. We're just going to turn off our videos so you have a better view of the slides that Crystalline's going to present. So, yeah, take it away, Crystalline.
Thanks, Jason. So towards the end of the webinar, I'm going to share some great resources that you can check out for additional information on bookkeeping and accounting basics. I know that most of you have busy schedules, so just in case you have to leave the webinar early, we want to let you know about a promotion that we have going on today. QuickBooks is our recommended accounting software for small businesses. So Jason's going to put a link in the chat window. And when you click on that link, you'll be able to sign up for a free 30-day trial of QuickBooks. Or if you're just ready to get going with QuickBooks, like Dana, you'll be able to receive a discount on your subscription. So for those of you that plan to stick around, we'll put this link in the chat window again later on, so not to worry. All right, so 7 reasons why you should use cloud accounting software for your small business. The primary reason why small business owners are moving to the cloud is due to mobility. Instead of being chained to a desktop computer, you can access your data using your secure login ID and password from any device with an internet connection. You're no longer tied down to a desktop computer because the software is installed, and you can perform most tasks using your mobile app. This includes but is not limited to the ability to create invoices, the ability to take a snapshot of a receipt to record an expense, and being able to accept customer payments on the go. Do you have receipts all over the place? Well, with cloud accounting software, you can scan them easily into the software and toss that paper. There are several ways that you can do this. You can use your phone to take a picture of the receipt with the mobile app. You can scan a receipt or invoice to your computer and then upload it to your accounting software. Or you can email PDF receipts to a personalized mailbox in the accounting software for safekeeping. Whether you decide to use cloud accounting software or stick with the desktop solution, you need to set up an organized system for your paper documents. The ink on the receipts fades over time, so it's best to capture the information electronically so that you don't have to worry about it should you ever get audited. And we'll share a resource later on best practices to setting up an electronic filing system. Make tax time a breeze. With cloud accounting software, no more trips to your accountant or tax preparer's office. Cloud accounting software allows you to set up multiple users, so you can set up your tax preparer, your bookkeeper, to have access to your data from anywhere. Both QuickBooks Online and Xero allow you to give users view-only access, or you can give anyone access to edit information. Did you know that cloud accounting software can help you to get paid faster? By staying on top of your accounts receivable, you can ensure that your customers pay you on time, all the time. As a small business owner, cash flow is critical to your success. Cloud accounting software simplifies the accounts receivable process, which will enable you to get paid a lot faster. So let's talk about the accounts receivable process. First of all, what is accounts receivable? Accounts receivable is the money that's owed to you from customers who you've provided products and services to on account or on credit. We've summarized the accounts receivable process into 3 basic steps: sending invoices, tracking invoices, and getting paid. So sending invoices, you can create an invoice in just a few minutes and email it directly from the accounting software. This will not only save you postage that snail mail would have cost you, but your customer will receive the invoice in a matter of minutes as opposed to days. With cloud accounting software, you can see if an invoice has been viewed by your customer after you sent it. Step 2, tracking your invoices. When you set up your customers in a cloud accounting software like QuickBooks Online or Xero, you will set up the payment terms for each customer. Based on those payment terms, you can run an accounts receivable aging report to see what invoices are coming due. With Xero, you can actually set up automatic reminders that will go out so many days before an invoice is due and again when it is past due. If you don't currently offer online payment as an option to your customers, I recommend that you reconsider. Nowadays, most people pay their bills with ACH, debit card, or credit card. Fewer and fewer checks are being used each year. When you email invoices to your customers, they can simply click on a button to pay that invoice right away. QuickBooks Online has an integrated credit card processing service that you just need to turn on to get started. With Xero, you just need to choose one of their payment apps like PayPal or Stripe, complete a one-time setup, and start receiving online payments right away. In addition, it will simplify your accounts payable process. Accounts payable is the opposite of accounts receivable. It is the money that you owe to creditors and suppliers for purchases that you have made on credit or on account. Similar to accounts receivable, managing accounts payable really boils down to 3 simple steps: receiving the bills, tracking your bills, and paying your bills. As discussed, you can scan, email, or upload your bills into your cloud accounting software in just a few minutes. No need to keep the paper document, just toss it. When you set up your suppliers and creditors in QuickBooks or Xero, you also set up payment terms. So this will allow you to run an AP aging report so that you can easily see what bills are coming due and keep track of those. And finally, paying bills. One of the best features of cloud accounting software is the ability to connect your bank and credit card accounts to the software and download transactions on a daily basis. This makes it easy to pay your bills with ACH, debit card, or credit card because the payment information will simply download into your accounting software and you just have to match it with the corresponding bill to mark it paid. You will have access to up-to-date financial statements. The income statement, also known as a profit and loss statement, shows the profitability of a business for a period of time. It includes a summary of income and expenses for the period, and the difference is your net profit and loss. The statement of cash flows shows the cash coming in and going out of your business during a specific time period, including where it came from and how it was spent. On this report, transactions will be categorized into one of 3 types of activities: operating activities, investing activities, and financing activities. The balance sheet report shows the net worth of a business as of a point in time. It will include all assets, liabilities, and equity accounts. These 3 financial statements are the primary financial statements that every business owner should have access to. Be sure to check out our financial statements webinars, where we will take an in-depth look at each of these financial statements. Now let's review. The 7 reasons why you should use cloud accounting software for your small business are: mobility, get rid of those paper receipts and scan everything in. It will make tax time a breeze because you can give your tax professional access to your data. Get paid faster by offering your customers the option to pay online. It will simplify your accounts receivable process and your accounts payable process. And you will have access to up-to-date financial statements. There are additional resources that we have available on our website that I want to share with you now. Our website is www.fitsmallbusiness.com. And the first item that you see listed here is our free QuickBooks course. This course has 39 free video tutorials that shows you how to set up and run your business using QuickBooks. It's absolutely free, so make sure you check it out. Have you ever heard of Xero Accounting? We've also got a free course to teach you how to use Xero. Xero is a great alternative to QuickBooks, and we've got 30 plus videos here to teach you how to set up and use Xero to run your business as well. If you're like most small business owners, you may not have an accounting or bookkeeping background. So our small business bookkeeping and accounting guide is perfect for you. We have included basically basic terminology that accountants and bookkeepers use so you can better understand it. We've also included an in-depth discussion around the financial statements and the importance of those. And we also have some great tips and best practices on how to set up an electronic filing system so that you can get rid of that paper. We've also got some fantastic buyer's guides. If you haven't quite made up your mind about which accounting software to go with, we've got a best accounting software buyer's guide. And in there, we share with you the best accounting software, which we've already shared. It is definitely QuickBooks, but we have also included information of some other alternatives to QuickBooks. We've got a best virtual bookkeeping services buyer's guide, where if you just decided you don't have the time to do the bookkeeping, we've got some terrific virtual bookkeeping service companies that will be happy to provide you with that service. And then we've talked about the importance of managing your accounts receivable and accounts payable. So we've got a couple of articles on that. And if you're looking for a local bookkeeper or accountant in your area, we have a fantastic bookkeeper directory. And so you can put in your city and your state to locate a bookkeeper in your area. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us today. If you've got questions, head over to our forum where you can post your questions and I will be happy to answer them. We've also got experts in other areas of expertise like HR, marketing, and social media. So make sure that you head over there and take advantage of our awesome team. Thanks so much for joining our bookkeeping webinar. And keep a lookout for a follow-up email that will include a copy of this presentation deck, along with a link to our forum for those of you that have additional questions. Again, thanks so much and have a great rest of your day.